Hello folks, where? Well, there's a good one there. They're building this power station. This is I think it's in South Wales. I can't remember the exact thing, but I'll put a link to the article anyway. And the gist of it is that they're going to ship wood from abroad to power this biofuel power station. And of course the wood is from sustainable sources. Now that sounds great, doesn't it? Oh well, we're going to use wood fuel to burn to power a power station. Oh, that's great, isn't it? From sustainable sources. What they're doing is they're going to ship it all the way from I think it's Brazil and Canada. I can't remember. It's a few days ago since I looked at it. And you think, well, hold on, that's going to mean a big ships, isn't it? With using lots of oil. And then there's probably going to be things like trucks and other machinery used at the other end, isn't there? And so you think, well, yeah, that's a little bit, isn't it? And then they're gonna burn it in a power station, which is going to convert it to electricity, which is usually about a 40% final output. So for every 1 kilowatt of what you use, by the time you're taking the losses down the old transmission lines and losses at the power station and all that, it usually takes about 2.5 kilowatts to produce 1 kilowatt. So hold on a minute, and then of course, because it's put the price of wood up, because you've got these people at this power station saying, can we have a regular order, a nice big regular order, because they would need a regular order, wouldn't they? So the old Foresters is going, oh yeah, like that one. Oh, that's alright, isn't it? Nice little earner. Of course, that puts the price of the, because there's more demand for the fuel, because they're going to be guzzling, you know, I mean, I think it's something like millions of tons of this stuff. I mean, it's a fair old few truckfuls anyway. You ain't going to get it down the road, say that. So they're going to be putting the price of the wood supplies up, probably in Britain, because obviously the more they demand, the supplies are going to be limited, so it's going to up the price of other things, including probably going to put the price of wood fuel up that people use to heat their houses, isn't it? Now, whereas you know, a lot of the wood fuel for heating houses is sort of out of recycled, they use wood shavings and stuff like that, where the old sawmill's been sawing it up, and you know, they just compress them and make them into logs and sell them. And you think, well, okay, there's still some machinery involved, but if it's sort of like done in the UK and they've taken this wood fuel from somewhere in the UK to somewhere else in the UK, and then it's used for heating, the amount of energy expended in it is more efficient. And I was thinking, well, it would be more efficient if they brought all that wood over and they let people use that to heat their houses with, rather than send it down power lines, because like a power station, and also you've got the furniture manufacturers and people like that, they're going to go along to the sustainable wood suppliers. And the wood suppliers go, might not be able to supply all your needs today, sir, because we've got this big contract with this power station, haven't we? So of course a lot of timber users are going to be forced to go elsewhere. Now what are they going to do? Oh, well, we would like to buy from sustainable sources, but now these power stations is gobbling up all this sustainable wood, and we can't make our furniture and whatever out of coal or out of gas. I suppose they might be able to change over and make plastic furniture instead. You'd do that out of oil, couldn't you? But yeah, so of course, what are they going to do? Well, they'll probably be forced to buy timber from, how shall we say, more questionable sources. You know, a bit more rainforest goes down. so all this sort of pushed to be green, he's actually doing the opposite of what they want, isn't it? It's gonna it'd be much better to put all that money what they're wasting on that power station and all that wood, and use that wood to supply the people that makes the furniture and stuff like that, and run the power station off something like municipal waste or something. Because there's a lot of stuff that could be used as fuel, even if they said, well, we're not getting a lot of money out of recycled paper and card. They could burn recycled paper and card in their power station. Then that would make more sense, wouldn't it? Because then they'd only be moving it local, wouldn't they? Because it's in South Wales, so let's say they had a big city like Cardiff down the road, which I think they probably will have. They could say, right, anything that's combustibles, you use that, because it'd be near enough as good as wood, because they make this stuff into fine stuff first, don't they? So they can sort of spray it in, like. So, because they ain't got a bloke there go, oh, I think the power station's running down a bit. Let's put another log on. Yep. Yep. A few more people have put their kettles on. Quick, throw a couple more logs on that. I don't think it works like that, does it? No, I don't think it. Anyway, it just seemed a little bit, typical. You could imagine that what they were really trying to do there is put the price of wood up, and then that, of course, all the people that are using wood fuel will be driven to use things like coal, and of course that'll keep them dependent on the old on the coal people, the big corporations what import the coal, won't it? So or drive them to oil. Of course, that's controlled by big corporations. Whereas you've got lots of little suppliers that supply woods. See? So that's going to actually undermine all the little wood suppliers, because they're going to find that their sort of supplies might be harder to get, or they might have to put their prices up, and people say, oh, I ain't paying that, I can get a bag of coal for that. And I wouldn't be surprised, because you see a lot of people was thinking, well, I know people that, that they because they can get sort of scrap wood and stuff, they use it, and it just seems to me that there might be other benefits. Well, I say benefits to them kind of doing this. Really, it's not. I don't know. Seems a bit. Anyway, oh, yeah. So, cheers for now.